We have Matthew Seedorff. He's been talking to homeowners in a neighborhood. Matthew?
Yes. Matthew.
Yeah, we're off of Lake Hughes Road. I'm having a little bit of communication problems, but you can see we're right at the edge of the fire. This spot fire just broke out right ahead of the flames. This is on the southern end of the lake. It's pretty intense right now. The winds are really whipping as the flames are pushing closer very fast. We just got law enforcement just came by and was kind of warning everyone in the area that flames are getting dangerously close and out of control. And you can see just more and more spot fires, and we're so close right now. I mean, you can almost feel the heat, and you can hear the crackling and the popping of the flames as this continues to grow and spread very rapidly. Yeah, it's just pushing to the southwest very fast at the edge of this parking lot right now, and you can feel the winds whipping. You can see just for a vantage point, the lake is to our right now. So that's playing defense for the town. But again, this is pushing on the southern end, all these flames very rapidly, and you can maybe even hear the winds as they pick up this giant wall of fire right now coming over Lake Hughes Road.
We are watching this spot fire here with you, Matthew Seedorff, with great concern. Grateful to see firefighters right there on the scene with you as well. You will know when to get out of there quickly, and they will let you know when you need to get out of there quickly. Obviously, from the direction of the fire, we see that it is burning uphill. That's got to give you a little bit of comfort there.
Yeah, we feel like we're in a safe place, but you can just hear it and feel it as it's going up this hill, just pushing and ripping right up this hillside right now. It's just, you can feel the heat and hear the roar as it's coming closer, and maybe you can even see all the stop sign of the trees as they are whipping around as this flame gets closer to this road. James, I want to see if we can possibly walk up here. I just want to see what law enforcement's doing. You're welcome to stay where you are if you need to. Wow, this is intense. You almost see the fire turning into little fire tornadoes as it's whipping around. It's really catching into the flames and the wind as it's crossing this road right now, pushing southwest across Lake Hughes Road going towards the 5.
Yeah, I mean, we learned that the fire travels 17% faster when it goes uphill, so that's what we're witnessing here. We can hear the roar of those flames. Let's go ahead and listen in just for a second. Wow. Matthew, you were out there at the Palisades and the Eaton fires as well. I was just noting to Christine and our viewers that the difference between those fires and this is those were really just urban fires and that they were so all-consuming of local neighborhoods. And fortunately, there aren't a lot of structures where you are.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's mostly just a vegetation area. The lake and to our right is playing very solid defense, but as you said, this fire is just ripping and roaring up this hill. We've been able to hear it. You can feel the heat, and it's spreading rapidly. And I just want to peek up over this hillside, if you don't mind, here real quick. And yeah, it's all vegetation on the other side of this hill, which is good news. And we can see law enforcement up here watching it closely. But man, the wind, the gusts that we're getting out here are fairly significant. I would estimate probably 30, 40 mile per hour wind gust, especially as the flame gets closer. And you can almost see it take the flames and just continue to push it. And yeah, now we're seeing some thick black smoke over here. It looks like a tree is lighting on fire on the other end of this parking lot. I just lost my communication and my IFB, so I will no longer be able to hear you. But I want to make sure I'll try to dial back in as we can just take all this in. Remarkable as the flames are getting to the edge of the parking lot where we're standing right now. And it's almost creating its own weather pattern. And you can almost sense the urgency of people here as it's getting closer. I feel like we're in a safe place. If we need to keep pushing, we will. But yeah, look at that. Right now, the power poles up in flames.
Wow.
Is continuing to rapidly push. We hear the emergency alarms going on people's phones.
I lost IFB.
And we lost communication, so I'll try to dial back in. But we'll just keep this shot up right now.
Thank you.
Remarkable to see.
Yeah, so we heard our photographer there on the scene also talk about losing communication with us. Glad to know they are there with firefighters as well. But look at that spread. It is absolutely terrifying as we watch this there on the ground. We saw a FOSS check drop from the top of your screen on the left. Don't know if it's anywhere near where these firefighters are and our crew is, but we are concerned, of course, for their safety, Marla.